Happy holidays, everybody. I'm Dr. Becca Schwieter, and I'm a veterinarian here at Animal Medical Center. And they've given me a mystery box today of things that could potentially be harmful to your pets during the holidays. And I know Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about that also. So first of all, with Thanksgiving, after that, I really do see a really high intake of pancreatitis patients. And I believe that's because they're getting into the high fatty foods that we love to eat during the holidays, especially ham, gravy, a lot of buttery foods. So I would just avoid giving your pet any human foods at all during Thanksgiving or really any time of the year. Their good old dog food is enough and nutritionally balanced, so I would just stick with that. If your dog does happen to get into something and starts having some symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, painful belly, not wanting to eat, I'd definitely make a trip to your veterinarian as soon as possible to get a test for pancreatitis, maybe even some x-rays or an ultrasound. The pancreatitis test is a blood test and it's really simple to do. So again, I know there's some sweets going around too, Thanksgiving and Christmas, chocolate, raisins, grapes, all that good stuff. Those can be toxic for them as well, so I'd stay away from those. And let's get started with this mystery box. Looks like there's some good things in here. Let's start with the poinsettia. So this is a common house plant around the holiday season, and where it's not toxic, where they won't die or anything, but if a cat does eat this, they will get like slobbery mouth. They'll probably get some GI symptoms like diarrhea, vomiting. It can also cause some mouth pain and irritation there. So I know my cat likes to eat plants, so maybe if you have these, put it somewhere where they absolutely cannot get to it, and or just don't have it at all. So we'll put this here. What's next here? Wow, got a lot of good stuff. This is a good one too. Got some garland here for the Christmas tree. I know a lot of cats especially like to chew on this and eat it, and this can get stuck in their stomach. So it can get stuck where the stomach goes into the intestines. That's a common area, and if that happens, you do have to do surgery to get it out. If you don't, that can be life-threatening. So I don't know why they like to eat this, but they sure do. So maybe if your cat eats this too, just don't use this on your tree or watch them very closely. So if you find that your cat has been chewing on this and starts vomiting and having diarrhea, again, an x-ray and a vet visit's probably warranted for something like that. Let's see, oh my, we got some tinsel here too, and this kind of on the same lines as the garland there. I don't even use this in my house because I don't like the mess, but yeah, both dogs and cats, if they eat this, that's definitely probably gonna get stuck. If you happen to see this coming out of their butt, if they are pooping it out, don't pull on it, because that can actually mess up the intestines too. So if you see that, come on in and we'll assess and see what we need to do about that. Ooh, this one's a good one. The ornament hooks, I know these fall off all the time. My puppy, I can guarantee you, is going to try to go for these if they're on the floor. And this is pointy, and this can get stuck, and if left in too long can go through the intestines, so that would be bad. And if we leave that too long, we do have to remove some of the intestine, and that kind of makes for a really tough recovery. So be watchful if you're using these guys too. Man, it just seems like Christmas is a really hazardous time for our pets here. Let's see, what else do we got? Ribbon, same thing as all this stuff. They like to chew on that. This can get stuck, especially if it's a long piece. I've done surgery on a cat, and it was a 5-foot ribbon I got out of there. It tends to get in the intestines, and the intestines try to move it through, and they get all wrinkled together, and then they can't separate and move anything along. So let's see, got some holiday lights. These can be twinkling, and I bet your dog might think, ooh, that looks like a little tasty snack there. Again, be watchful of your Christmas tree. I know a lot of cats like to get in and climb the Christmas tree too. Make sure you have a sturdy base so it doesn't fall over. Let's see. Last but not least, I got some glass ornaments here. So definitely if your dog gets a hold of this and bites it, I bet it can get stuck right in their mouth, and we would definitely have to get all those shards out, and there'll be a lot of blood and very painful for your dog. So if you're gonna have some ornaments, I would stick with the plastic ones here. These can drop on the ground and everything, and you squeeze them as hard as you can. I can dent it in. So this would probably be a better bet if you're gonna use anything like that. I know there's probably a lot more that I could talk about here today, but we'll stick with that for now. But if you have any questions or anything, comment, call me. We can talk about Christmas time and things to avoid, Thanksgiving. Let me know if you have any other video suggestions. I still got that dog nail trim one coming at you. So thank you for watching.